be fine.
This attitude or coffee? That is it. Shove off.
Tegan's gonna go around punching people in the balls all day.
You mean tickling?
Yeah, tickling. Or doing that Naruto thing, where like sticks the fingers up the butt. What's that called?
Man, I'm really glad I didn't never watch Naruto.
Can't you?
Yeah, you do that.
I will do that.
Watch out, my life.
Since I can't...
Mr. Malak, sir, I'm gonna need some money, because I need to try and find a better, fisting device today. Because I feel that I can do so much better with my fisting, but I might need better equipment to help me with said fisting.
So you want a better weapon, is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
No, she wants to fist more.
I need a better fister.
The Fistomatic.
Well, because you gave me 140 gold pieces, which was yours and Fluffy's. You gave me that just to like look after, so you've got tons of money.
Well, can I have 5 gold?
Of course you can. It's your money. You can have it all.
Can I?
Can I have 10 gold, please?
I'll just give you all of it, and you can give me back what you don't spend.
Okay, how much was it again?
I imagine this is like a child asking for money from their parent. Like,
Yeah.
Daddy, please, Daddy!
I'd like some more.
How much did I give you again?
140.
140, okay.
Yeah, that's plenty. Man, you guys must be racking up a bit of gold at this point.
Well, group loot is at 286. Plus we've got a few items.
I'm kind of rich.
Oh yeah,
Where's,
sorry, Leon Thalis took a feat or a trait that basically made it so he came from a rich family, so he has 1060 amount of gold. Nick, did you want to try doing that magic check again?
Yes, I was waiting for everyone to finish saying what they're doing, so I'm going to try to magic check again.
You just
Paladin.
And I rolled even worse!
While all that's going on, I just kind of look up for a moment from my, excuse for breakfast. I'm just like, there's a goat at the table.
Yes.
Why is there a goat?
You had a mighty discussion with the goat last night. I think both of you went into a room, took your time, came back out.
Hey, Django doesn't swing that way, alright?
And then, yeah, I just have this flashback of being very drunk and Knowles. Like, this story I concocted in my head. And I don't say anything, I just like, and I just go back to eating the omelette.
Nick, you might be able to get that identified elsewhere, by the way.
Yeah, there might be a shop that can help us out.
So can I probably say borrow 100 of our group loot to see if it's going to cost me to identify that item and go for a hunt around the town?
Well, we can all go. Let's go.
Could you use magic device on this item?
If you want to put it on and try to use it.
No, use magic devices for like magical devices, not just a chain that you wear. Like it's more like wands than.
Well, you are skilled at activating magic items even if you are not otherwise trained in their use.
Oh yeah, that's one way to identify it is to put it on. But I mean, it could be cursed. We got no idea.
For deciphering written spells, using scrolls, wands, emulating class features, and racial abilities. So yeah.
So, who was wearing it though?
I don't know.
Nobody. We just carried it.
Did we just find it, or was something wearing it originally?
Oh, it was on the spellcaster, the bad spellcaster.
Okay, and all he did was cast fear. As far as we know.
Yeah.
It's probably okay.
But we do know that the school that whatever this item has is of necromancy, so it could just be a curse.
Well, I'm already cursed, so it's not really going to be much for me to maybe get another curse.
Okay.
It could neutralise the curse.
It could be a death curse, for all we know.
I could be. I don't know. I just want to try this fucking bitch on and see what happens.
All right. If you want to wear it, I hand over the amulet and I give it to her. If you want to put it on, go ahead.
Yeah.
Ah,
You put it on.
there you go. I
What are you
put it
rolling?
on.
Wait,
Use magic device.
no, you don't need to.
Oh, okay.
fair enough.
You're actually trying to use it as well.
Like, the whole thing is to try and use it to see if you can. So
Yeah.
that would be a roll, wouldn't it?
So you put it on and you
Yeah,
concentrate
it's
at it. You feel a very, very slight magical sense, but it quickly fades away.
That didn't really do much, guys.
Cool. So give it back and let me go and pray. Get it.
Let's find out what it does.
Can I just ask though, before I give it back, can I just wear it until we get there? Because I think I look pretty.
I don't care.
Sure. Sure.
Thank you.
All right. So should we actually have breakfast first before going,
I think.
or just?
Yeah, we had. Leothalis, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, I ate the best half of this thing that I can manage.
Oh, by
Cool.
the way, this is what it looks like.
Oh, nice. It's all pretty.
Can you throw it into Roll20?
Oh,
People to see?
Oh, that's what the amulet looks like. Sorry. For a minute there, I thought you were going to show me a picture of what my omelet looked like.
I thought that too.
That's what I thought as well. That was gonna be some like joke picture of like just smashed eggs or something.
Just a penis.
Here's what your omelet looks like. It's a penis.
It tastes
So
like dick.
Chat, but it's just going to open up in a new window. It's not going to.
No,
So-
I opened it up on the stream for people to see.
Oh, cool. I had a different tab open. All right, sweet. So do we want to quickly eat some food and then jet and see about buying you a better weapon and for us to see about getting this appraised? I mean, identified?
Yes.
Yep.
I want a better fister though, remember this.
Yeah,
Yes.
we can get you a better fister.
Fister.
Yeah,
Do you
that's
have-
cool.
do you have
We can we don't have to like say that everyone went somewhere specific. We can just do all the shopping at once.
Yeah. So we eat some food. How much is food going to cost us by itself?
Shitty omelets. 5 silver pieces
Ah.
for the table.
5 silver pieces. All right. So let's take that out of our group food.
Sorry, how much was it? Sorry.
5 silver.
5 silver pieces.
$5.
So-
Is that each or is that for the entire table?
For the table. They're just eggs.
Cool.
That's cool. I want one.
Yeah.
Oh, I want one too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, omelette.
You're just playing at home. We're looking at a skull egg omelet maker.
Yeah.
It looks really cool.
It's got like
Pretty
sausages
cool.
below it.
Bacon.
Yeah, it's bacon. That's American style.
Oh, right, yeah. It is.
Alright, anyway, so we eat food and then we will head to the Blacksmith Robin's place. I don't go inside. I'm just gonna stay outside. I was a little bit rude.
Alright, so
Yeah.
first stop, well, that's on the way, that's the first one anyway. So, Tegan wants a fist, and does anyone else want to do anything while they're at Robin's?
Somebody asked him where we can get identified the pendant.
I can just imagine you like across the other side of the street, sort of like hiding, like, hey guys, don't forget to ask him. Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Cool. If someone asks him, he's like, yeah, someone. Who was it? What's his name? He has a bit of a think about it. Yeah, you can probably get that identified at. Oh, that's right. Hilbert's daughter, Faye. She can identify that.
Hey. Okay. Thanks.
I
Alright, what is the
asked
fist
him
you want?
if he has a spiked gauntlet.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I'm just bringing the stats up for it.
That'd be worse than a dagger, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
no,
what is it?
it's pretty much the same thing. I think. One sec.
So there's small and medium. Medium is a 1d4 and small is 1d3.
That's the same.
Gauntlet.
And then you will take a -2 on that, so you have to roll 3 to get a 1.
No, it'd be -1.
A -1.
Wait, Bobby, can you send me that link again? I don't know if I'm looking at the right one.
Oop.
Oh, I can always just...
I found it.
Well, because I'm looking at two different ones. One is a 1d3 for medium, one's a 1d2 for medium. For small.
Oh, one's probably a gauntlet, and one's probably a spike gauntlet.
Yeah, but they're both
Yeah.
doing the same thing, that's weird.
I want the spiked gauntlet.
Okay, that's the one.
No.
Can it be at least he can't be disarmed. 5 gold pieces, yeah. 1d3, 2 times 2 critical. Yep, no worries. The good thing about that is you don't have to say I'm readying my weapon. You just always have it with you,
Yeah,
Yeah.
just wherever you want. Yeah.
and you wouldn't have to
You
like
should've
put it
got
away to
this.
spellcast and stuff.
You would have liked this a little bit better. It's a punching dagger. Dagger.
I don't like daggers. I have to
Yeah, I-
hold them.
Totally
It's a
misheard
dagger
that,
that
what you
projects out of
said.
your fist.
Huh?
It's a dagger that projects out of your fist, and when it crits, it's times 3.
Oh, nah, that's not in your butthole enough for me.
It's a dagger.
No! I want my gauntlet that's spiked because it looks cool. I'm the one that was wearing the pretty necklace for a certain reason. And I haven't had coffee yet. Don't question me.
Okay.
Yep, cool. 5 gold
Well, I'm not
pieces.
even there, so
5 gold pieces.
I will. That's fine with me. Here you go. Here's 5 gold pieces.
Alright, make sure you track that.
And a bit of lint. I do apologise. Let me just take that back.
I'll
Thanks.
take that out of your loot, your thing. You've still got so much gold. I
Yeah.
want to get some breastplate, but I can't afford it.
how much is it?
200.
Oh.
I do like boob.
How about we
How
just
about
get you
we-
some coconuts, put them together, and you're done.
Who needs horses
Like
when you've got
coconut
coconuts?
bikini.
What was that?
Who?
No, I didn't hear what you actually said.
Oh, I said who needs horses when you've got coconuts?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, who has horses? That must have horses.
You've got a goat. It's kind of like a horse.
Oh my god. A half-orc riding a goat into battle.
Tegan riding a goat into battle. Cool. And then the next stop was the trader's place, and what we were looking for. We wanted to go to
Steak.
Albert's to identify and something else.
Well, I was going to buy parchment, but I decided no, we're not going to do that because I can't. It's going to cost me $1,000 to make that scroll.
No worries.
So I'm not going to do that.
Alright, cool. Well, you go to Hilbert, you ask him, he's like, oh, yeah, Faye's who you want, she can identify that for you, and brings out this small, petite, little blonde girl, looks a bit timid.
Okay.
Human
Um,
or?
So, hang on. So, what does the guy look like?
He's a fat, balding man.
Can I sense motive on him, please?
Yeah, sure.
To like sense his motive towards her.
Yes, definitely. I know where you're going, but it's gonna be interesting.
Whether it's happening here, I don't know.
So you're trying to sense how he's the way he treats or how he feels about his daughter.
How he treats her. I'm
Yeah.
worried about this feebleness of hers, this timidness. Because young girls should not feel timid like this.
I don't think it's anything that unusual, but
Well, you get more.
I just want to make sure that he's not, you know, sleight of handing anything.
Cop and a feel.
Wow. You've jumped from, oh, you're a small little girl, to your father's a pedophile.
So you have
No, he might beat her, not pedophile. Jeez. Whoa, you took it far.
well, sleight of handing isn't really a backhand. That's more of a slight, caress up the skirt or something.
Because you don't want to leave bruises.
No.
That's why you use the phone board.
Oh.
I don't know, I'm thinking in this day and age, they probably wouldn't give a fuck. They'd be like, yeah, beat the shit out of my daughter. Deal with it.
Anyway, what does she find out? Is the girl being mistreated?
One sec, guys. Sorry, one sec. Alright, cool. Now, we finished joking about pedophiles?
Yes.
Alright.
I don't know. Are we?
I don't know. I keep trying to tell you what's happening, but...
Do we find out if the girl is being mistreated by her father?
Well, if you guys will let me, I'll let you know what's going on. So you have no possible way of knowing if that's happening, regardless of your role, because, you don't have those powers yet. He just seems like he doesn't have... He's not really feeling anything towards her. He's just kind of maybe more like a... This is my daughter, she brings in money because she can identify things for me, like a little bit of greed coming from him, but nothing malicious. You probably get more from her. She just seems generally shy about those things.
Yeah.
So she's a shy book nerd that knows how to magic. That's cool. Right. How much is it going to cost us to identify this item from Faye?
She's the Pathfinder equivalent of a Pathfinder nerd.
So this is where Hilbert steps in and pulls her back a bit. He's like, well, that'll be 25 gold pieces.
Is that all?
Let's try to negotiate this.
Sure. Can we do it for 20? We
well,
bought a lot of rations from you before.
she can only do this a few times a day, so really I don't think that's negotiable.
Because you're identifying so many magical items in this small port town here.
He chuckles and he's
I
like,
imagine it's a real booming trade.
yeah, the half-orc, he gets it, he knows where I'm coming from. Totally doesn't get your sarcasm.
At all.
Or he does, but
That's
he doesn't
so
give a
backfired.
shit.
Alright, let's just pay the 25 gold. It's 25 gold. I was expecting it to be like 400, so...
Oh, whoa. Yeah, no.
Where are you
Okay.
gonna get 400
Identifying it's actually quite expensive. Normally. So sure. 25 gold, let's pay it.
Yeah, you're probably ripping him off, to be honest. But,
Yeah.
you don't know that. Cool. So you need to put it down. She puts it down on like the counter, makes a few gestures.
So we put Tegan down on the counter.
I don't know,
Yay!
did you take it off her?
No, we just put
No,
Tegan on the
just pick
counter.
me up and put me there.
Tegan, do you take it off?
She's like,
Can you take it off?
I'm gonna need you to take this off, please.
Okay, take it off and give it to Faye.
And your head blows up. Nah. Yeah, cool. So she puts it
Then I
down.
start to do a little bit of a twirl on the table.
You're not on the table.
Oh.
Aw.
You can be on the table, but you didn't say you were on the table.
I put her on the table.
I totally thought you were joking.
Oh.
Okay, Hilbert's like, can you get off there?
I keep twirling.
I remove her from the table.
Yeah.
I'm still twirling.
Wow. Like a tiny ballerina.
In my hands.
Just like takes you to the front door, puts you outside, closes the door, you're still twirling.
Just like a spinning top that won't stop.
Anyway, let her identify. I want to know what it is.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, cool. So she identifies it. So, it is an amulet of cause fear, and it will it can cast without the need of a use magic device. It can anyone who has either casting divine or arcane can once per day cast cause fear at caster level 3.
That's not bad.
Write this down.
Alright, I'll note it. I'll just gonna sell it.
Well, no, I have a feeling we should leave this with Tegan because she's tiny. If she gets cornered, probably a good idea.
Oh yeah,
for her.
it'll give her a it'll be a good like that's the sort of stuff you want.
And
And you say once per day, Scott?
Yep,
Once per day. What does cast level 3 fear do? I don't know that.
So basically, like, if you look at the spell, you basically get to do what that guy did to you last time, but it'll always be casting level 3 no matter what the caster's level is, so it just means it can't be uber powerful and it can't be, like, level 1, it can't be too shit. So it just stays at that level.
But does it give it, like, a longer duration of the fear for being cast level 3, or...
it'll purely be how hard it is for the opposing person to save against it, so that's what it will affect.
Right. Oh, okay, so it doesn't actually affect the spell itself, it just...
it'll be the same, and then you roll to see how long it happens for, but it's their opposing check, so they'd need to make a will check of 10 plus the spell level plus the caster level, I believe, yeah. So it just means
so the caster level will act as 3.
It's going to be a static thing, it's not going to go up with you guys.
Yeah, I understand that part, but normally with spell ranks, when they go up, they normally gain a modifier onto it.
But that's what I'm saying, is it doesn't do that. It's always a 3.
No, that's what I mean. Like, also at 3, cause fear may, like, increase something. Just can't find the spell.
It doesn't.
I got it here.
Cause fear. I just had it up before. I don't believe it scales in any way.
Yeah, so its duration isn't... It's got nothing to do with the level of it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
Yeah, no, it's mostly damaging stuff that'll be like, for every 2 levels of this, you'll get an extra D something, but this one's just always going to be causing frighten or shaken.
It's the range that goes up with level. So you can cause, like, you can cast it
sorry,
from...
no, my bad. Yeah, so the range is always statically going to be the same.
Okay, so range is always going to be 25 feet.
So it's always cast as though it's level 3. So for any purposes, it's always level 3.
Oh, so the range on this one would be 30 feet then. Yeah. Wicked. Cool. That's what I was trying to find out. What was the actual level 3
so whenever you're looking at it, just consider it to be level 3.
Sweet. Cool. I still reckon Tegan should wear it because I reckon it will benefit her the most.
Yep.
Bit of defense.
Or we can sell it. I probably say, with your finding out what this is, can you tell us how much it would be worth to sell?
Well, I mean, you guys can appraise it as well, like, now that you've identified it.
Well, we should have asked the experts, and then I'll probably appraise it and just make sure, because I'm now officially expecting to appraise, so I'm now at 6 ranks for it. I mean, 6 total pluses. So I'll ask her first, and then I'll appraise to make sure she's telling us the truth.
Yep, so she appraises it. It's gonna be... Oh, that's a very good question.
I imagine that'd be worth a bit.
Oh, there's like a calculation for this.
Level 3 amulet is like evil shit.
Oh, it is an evil amulet, but you know.
That's what I'm saying. Like level 3 amulets of evil shit are worth money.
You could get roughly about 500 gold pieces for this.
Alright.
We do have to go back and talk to Sil about our reward as well. Obviously, there's no mad hurry, but...
Well, I was actually thinking about that, because I do remember us saying that we had to get a reward from her, but as soon as she was like, do I have to sell my house straight away? Don't think she's going to have much, so we can, but we might only get like 20 or 40 gold from her. Do we want to bother her? She did lose 2 people.
I thought she said she had a property to sell. I interpreted that as a different property.
No, she said.
I thought she said she could sell her own property.
Yeah, you're right.
But the other thing is, she would have just inherited all the belongings of her sister and father-in-law, perhaps.
That could be true. That could be true. I don't think my character would feel comfortable with asking the grieving person for money. You can definitely do it.
Yeah, eventually. Like, I'm not mad in any mad hurry, but at some point, a reward would be nice.
As you guys are discussing this, 2 men who looked to be the guards that were outside the front of the mayor's house sort of hurriedly walk into the trader's place, and behind them is the mayor, and they look a bit frantic. They're looking for people. A couple of seconds later, they spot you guys, and they rush over to you guys.
Okay.
Yep.
Hi, Mayor.
Oh, thank God I found you.
Yeah, we're still here.
The other night you said if there's anything, you could help us with. There is something's happened last night.
Ooh, tell us more.
Well, obviously, we have a temple and a graveyard here, and for some reason, graves have been dug up and many corpses have been taken, and we can't figure out how this has happened. And there's at least 5 or 6 corpses missing.
Ooh.
Ah, okay.
That's never good.
Yeah. Speaking of necromancy.
If you could help us, we don't have many town guard, and we're already looking into it, but honestly, nothing like this has ever happened to this town. We would really appreciate it, and of course there'll be another reward.
Good.
You're talking our language, which is good.
Yeah, he looks a bit like frazzled. He's like, oh shit, like, why does this have to happen in my town?
No, we'll definitely help you and let you find out. Do you have like a gravekeeper or something that might have seen anything?
Yes, yeah. If you aren't busy, I would really appreciate you all come with me, and I'll take you to the graveyard.
Do we have any more shopping that we need to do? I was set.
I'm sort of carrying all the loot at the moment, and we've got a lot of shit to get rid of. Otherwise, I can't walk, sort of thing.
Oh, that's right, because we got all those silver pieces and stuff like that.
So we've got that amulet, so that's spoken for, that's cool. We've got a chain shirt, we've got a set of scale mail, we've got a halberd, we've got a couple of nets, a couple of blowguns, and we've got that novella, which I say we just keep for keepsakes, but
Well, do we want to sell everything else outside of the novella and the necklace?
Maybe keep it, how many nets were there? Unless we already have a net?
2, I'm pretty sure it's 2.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll keep the nets. The nets might come in handy, actually. But the rest of it, like the 2 extra pieces of armor, like, do we need that?
I was thinking about getting one modified to suit Django.
Yep.
But I don't know how much it'd sort of be. Well, we'll keep the chain shirt for that.
Alright, so we'll keep the chain shirt for that, and then we'll sell
armor for familiars?
Yeah.
Well, I know you can get like armor for horses and stuff.
As the DM, it's your discretion. Can we do this in this game?
I guess so. I mean, it makes sense. I didn't know if there was rules for it or anything. One second. Sorry.
Well, you can definitely get armor for them. It comes down to you wanting to see how much AC we can take from it, but I'm sure.
Yeah, because I mean, it's really going to be dependent on the familiar. Like, someone might have a cat familiar. That doesn't really make sense that you put chainmail on them, but like.
No. Like, it's a cat.
I don't know. Chainmail on a cat.
I imagine
that'd be awesome.
Yeah, look, I'll work it out. I just need to make sure it's going to be OP or anything.
We won't order it today, but
Yeah, but we'll just keep the chain shirt with that in mind.
Yeah, there will be some kind of restriction. Otherwise, it's going to be a little OP, but yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
Cool. No worries.
Yeah.
I'll work that on my own.
Alright, so yeah, since we're in a trader, okay, so we've got a set of scale mail, a halberd, a net, 2 blowguns. What can we get for that?
For all of it, you're saying the whole thing?
Yep. None of us need those things, so.
Sorry, just
Unless if you need anything, Leon Thalos, out of that list of stuff.
Wait, what was the stuff?
Yeah, sorry, repeat that.
Scale mail? Scale mail? Blowguns?
Sorry,
A halberd?
yeah.
No, I don't think any of those are really.
Sure.
Does anybody
Yeah.
want a blow? I might keep a blowgun just because I don't have a ranged weapon, so
I
sure,
can
why
give you a
not?
blowgun.
Oh! Have you got BDT feet? I don't know.
Do we have dart?
Yeah.
No, I'm sure we can buy them. Ah, okay, well, we got that too. Cool.
Okay, that is going to be 18 gold pieces.
Oh,
Yes.
that's not much.
Sell it. Just get rid of it. It's not magical. I think you can pick up scale mail. If you buy scale mail, it's only like 30 gold
Scale
anyway.
mail-
Oh, wait,
Scale-
hold on.
Scale mail's not light armor, is
No,
it?
no, sorry, my bad.
No, medium armor.
I just was looking at the wrong part. It's actually 60 gold pieces.
That's a bit better.
Hey! That's better.
Now sell it.
Sorry guys, just one quick second.
Actually, no. Before we sell it, who are we selling it to?
Hey, man.
Well, we're at
Are
the
we just selling it to
trader,
him?
but we also may as well barter a bit. There's no point just settling for what he offers.
Well, because what I was going to suggest is, let's sell it for 70 on the promise of any other rare or good items that we might want to sell, we'll sell to you as well, and exclusively to you,
That sounds pretty cool.
while we're adventuring in this town.
Alright, we'll discuss it with DM/Halbert when he gets back. Because, I mean, scale mail is 50 gold pieces to buy it new.
Is it?
Ah.
I don't remember mine cost me that much. Oh, it is too. Wow. Yeah, but you normally can sell stuff for about half of what it's worth.
Yeah. And the other that would probably be the most valuable item on that list.
Yeah. So 60 is not too bad, but if we say 70 and we will promise anything that might be of worth that he could sell, like resell, we will give it to him instead of, let's say, the blacksmith.
Yeah.
What are you making for Django?
Nothing yet.
I'm gonna see if I can modify the chain shirt for Django to wear.
It's not going to be too heavy for him.
No.
Not yet. Oh, well, it'll probably be pretty close. But he doesn't need to carry anything else, so.
And back.
Because you could also look at like a magical necklace or something.
Yeah, but they cost like thousands of gold pieces.
Not
Yeah,
if we find one in our travels.
but they're rare.
We might not find one.
Yeah. Rings and amulets of AC are very rare and they're very expensive.
Yes, very.
You're like looking at like 4,000 just for 1+. Or thereabout.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm good to go. I don't know if you guys needed anything
Cool,
else.
so we offered a deal to Halbert that we will use him while we're in town as our exclusive trader. We won't go to anybody else in town if he gives us 70 gold pieces for everything.
He's the only trader in town, so.
No, but we won't sell anything
That's
like
the
Robin.
blacksmith.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, he'll do that.
Or are they in cahoots?
No, I mean, they're not really competition, but like, yeah, I suppose he'll technically be making extra money if he does that.
Cool.
Yes.
Alright, so I'll add 70 to our total group loot. So that's 331 gold pieces. Then we get rid of scale mail, halberd, Did you say we were keeping one net?
No, we're keeping both the nets, and you were keeping one blowguard.
Mm.
Cool.
Oh.
Boop.
Okay. So, since we've done that, let's head to the graveyard, I guess.
Yeah,
oh no, that's the mayor.
They're not so patiently waiting for you guys to finish. Alright, they take you. They take you north. So you go. I don't know if you guys are back on. Oh yeah, sorry, you're on the right map.
Yeah, as you guys leave, I kind of just fall in behind you guys, like just kind of I just follow wherever you go at this point because I got nothing better to do.
Yeah, join us, Liam Taylor. It's fine.
And I'm still a little confused.
That's alright.
So you
join us. Just don't die.
So you go up this stairwell. You walk up onto this sort of bluff here, and yeah, let's go to the cemetery. Let's all go to the lobby.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
It is there. Alright, so Django, Malak, Jace, Tegan, Leon Thalas.
Oh, what was the mayor's name? Can't remember.
It's Wulfric. No, sorry. I'm combining his two names. It's Alfric Walder.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say, is he Wulfric of Stormcloaks? From Tavern?
No, I just like combining names. Now, these are gonna be the guards that came with you, and...
Along our travels, I'm gonna ask the guards what their names are.
Oh, I put two of them down. Oh, let's see. Their names?
Yep.
Oh, well, let's find out what their names are. Sorry, I'm just adding all the tokens on real quick. Why you go so slow, internet?
Why are you so slow?
Well, it's because it's the Australian equivalent. We haven't updated the party yet everywhere.
Alright,
It's the
cool.
government changes.
We've got Walter and Andes, so A-N-D-E-S.
Anders. Nice. Reminds me of Anders. Does he happen to be bisexual or gay?
Yeah, don't know. You don't know. Do you want
I don't
to
ask
ask
him
him?
No, I do not ask him that
Give him
question.
a wink and see what happens.
Like, if he's hot, $20 is $20.
They might be more attractive if they weren't like just guards who've maybe lost some teeth and been beaten up over their lives.
So not attractive, no.
No, kind of
Bouncers.
I don't know.
They're gonna be like bouncers.
like Butterface, but very muscly. Get some baby oil up in there.
Give me a massage.
You know, whatever you do, just keep your mouth closed.
No, you gotta keep it open for the good stuff. Anywho, so yeah, you got the two sort of royal guards, if you want to call them that.
Yep.
And you've got Alfric, and there's a guy standing over here. It's pretty obvious that quite a lot of these graves have been like dug up, and yeah, it looks pretty fresh.
Okay. Does this graveyard have a gravekeeper?
If you're asking anyone, they'll tell you it's this man over here.
Cool. Alright.
Okay, cool. I am going to say, let's go ask him if he saw anything on the evening.
When did this happen? Was this like last night, or has this been happening for a little bit and you forgot about it, or?
Who are you asking?
Nah.
No, he told you it just happened last night. Like
Just
10 minutes
last
ago.
night.
He wasn't listening. Alright.
No, I was just thinking about all the gold pieces.
He was worried about why he's carrying so much shit.
Not anymore.
Okay.
We sold all,
guys.
Yeah, but that's why you weren't listening. So you're excused.
Nah, all good. Alright. Cool. Let's go talk to the Gravekeeper.
Alright.
Oh, as we're walking over to the Gravedigger man, I asked the mayor, the people that were dug up, do you know who they were and were they related in any way?
The Gravedigger?
So as we're walking to the Gravedigger, that's what I asked the mayor.
Oh, they haven't, that's why we're here. We need help. We need to, this just happened. We don't know.
No, but do you know
So you haven't started any investigation yet?
We just found out.
You are the investigation.
Okay.
We are the investigation.
Guys.
No, because originally you came to say that we've started our own investigation, but we need your help. So I thought that you had...
Yeah, well, I mean, there's people sort of looking for the corpses, around town.
Yeah,
they're trying to track people down, basically.
Yeah.
But do we know whose bodies were dug up?
No, that's why we're here.
Is what we're asking.
They haven't actually done an investigation. They've just got people going out and looking for corpses.
Yeah. So, I mean...
No one checked the names of the corpses?
That's what we have to ask the grave man.
Alright, hold on.
We're walking to the grave man to ask him this question now. Oliver here. Hey, grave man.
Holy crap.
That thing that I just asked.
Alright, let's get some decision here. So you're walking up to him, you're going to go ask the Gravedigger whose corpses, but on the way you've asked what they've done so far. Is that what you've just done?
Yeah.
No, we're asking what corpses were dug up.
That's what you're asking
It's my
the Gravekeeper.
conversation. It's my conversation.
I'm saying that's what you've asked the mayor. Have they started investigation?
I have yes, so I've asked the mayor. The mayor's like, we haven't done shit, but that's why we're here. And then I've gone, okay, now I will also ask that question a second time to the grave man.
Okay, yeah, so, God, sorry, I'm confused, god damn it. Yep, so, well, look, I'm just looking into that now. I don't see any connection. I know these people. Two of them were related. They didn't get along. This seems to be pretty random from what I can see. They haven't taken from any one side over the other. They've just randomly taken corpses from what I can see. Do you want to know their names specifically?
Sure.
Well, you're hinting at the fact that we probably should. Sorry, yeah.
No, I'm only asking that because you seem to want to know.
Yes. We want to Sherlock this and see if there's an acronym or something that we can pull out of this.
Yeah.
Alright, well, some of these might be a bit hard to pronounce, so let me just write them. And then we've got...
As long as it, spells out Bush did 9/11, we're happy.
Jet fuel milk steel beams. Alright, that's the first one. So we've got 2 males so far. Bam, and then we've got female and another female.
Cool.
And one last male. Those are the names.
And who are the related ones?
So cousins, Ilurg and Keita.
Alright, cool. And how old were the corpses? How long did they were dead? Have they been buried years ago or recently buried?
Anywhere between recently 6 months and over 30 years ago.
Alright, cool. Interesting. That 6-month corpse, that's gonna be still gross and fleshy.
I'm gonna just check out the actual dug up. I'm gonna go to each one and look around and see if I can use my survival to see any footprints or tracks leading away from it.
Go for it.
What's my survival these days? Oh shit, yeah.
If anyone wants to assist, they can do so.
You know what? I will, because I have terrible rolling. Might as well get it out as well.
Yeah, cool.
Ooh, yeah. Wow, you have a plus 12 in survival?
Yeah, my goat gives me a bonus.
You do notice some tracks that were actually pretty hard to find. Almost looks like they were purposely being concealed. You notice it's a little hard to tell. The tracks are all over the place, so you can't really get an idea of numbers. Look like human footprints, or boots at least, humanoid. You also do find a small article of torn clothing, kind of like a ragged sort of bluish material.
Does it look like the seaman's clothing?
No, it doesn't.
Right. One question for the Great People.
Yeah, sorry.
My question to the Great People was: did you happen to see anything last night?
No, I was asleep. You know, I didn't see any of this. The mayor just woke me up a few hours ago.
And do you sleep up here, or do you sleep elsewhere?
No, I sleep it's near here, just back the way you came, north of town.
And the thing that I'm pinging on the map, is that like a mausoleum?
Yeah, that's they once many years ago had a saint here, which is where apparently she's buried.
Has anyone checked on that?
Do you ask him? Has anyone checked on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's undisturbed.
Okay.
Okay, now this material that I've got, not that I have any particular expertise in material, but is it just like a piece of shirt, or is it like a piece of a towel, or is it...
Unless you had the profession of crafting, like
a tailor or something.
You wouldn't know.
Okay. Is there a tailor in town? I asked the mayor.
Well...
Seal was a tailor.
There we go.
Oh yeah!
I was almost going to make you roll for that.
Nice. Alright, go back to Seal.
She's not really going to tell us much besides that, yes, it's part of a dress, or part of a shirt. It's not really going to help us get to where we need.
That rounds down to male or female, at least.
Not necessarily.
Is it an old...
Girls can wear blue too, you know.
Correct.
Some blokes running around in a dress, digging up corpses.
With us looking at that piece of cloth though, can we tell if it's like a very old, like is it raggedy kind of old style? Like does it look like it's worn?
Yeah, it's pretty tattered, like the edges are frayed. Django
does it look like it was buried?
Django has a bit of a sniff of it.
Is Django a hound dog? Can he follow the scent?
No,
I'd like to
really.
suggest yes.
He just
tries
gets a
to bite
bonus
it.
to survival rolls when involving following food. That's all.
I asked the mayor, do you happen to have any search dogs or hunting dogs?
No, we don't need hunting dogs around here. We have hunters, but no, we don't need any.
They do the sniffing for them.
Do you happen to have any creepy mansions close by or castles?
No, other than my humble abode, nothing.
Are you the person that's...
It was all about Jenkins all
I
along.
hold up the piece of blue material to a gap in his tunic.
If only it weren't for you damn kids. Take the ghost costume off him.
I want to go search like a grave area and see if anything is dropped or has been left behind.
So with Malak's roll, did you just do that on one of the graves or all of them?
No, I did want to check out every one.
So you did or didn't roll that
sure
for everything?
That was just a roll. That's up to you whether it was just for the one grave or whether that was for me to walk around and check them all.
I assumed it
I'm
was
happy
for
to
you
roll
check
for
the
each one.
area, but you didn't specify. So the fact that you're not going to gain anything else on that roll, that means Malak checked everything with that roll.
Yep.
Cool.
That's fine. What's that?
Yeah.
Say creepy looking statue.
Can I fit in it?
What? It's a... You don't wear statues.
There's a hole there.
Look like it, okay.
Tegan fists it.
The tracks that you say that were concealed, did we find out if any of them were like a particular way they were leading out of the graveyard?
Yeah, I didn't actually...
In and out of the entrance.
Oh, so they're both just...
The main entrance?
Alright.
Can I cast
Well, this piece of material is really our only lead right now.
Can I cast Detect Magic?
Oh, I see.
And see if I can...
I have low light vision. I just want to see if I see anything unusual out there in the dark.
It's daytime still.
Oh,
yeah.
it is daytime? Sorry.
It's just shady.
It's like still in the morning.
It's just shady.
Oh, duh. I'm looking at the map and going, oh, it's dark.
Yeah, don't take the maps like 100% accuracy.
Yeah,
like.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just shady up here.
I want to ask the grave man. Apart from the graves being dug up, was there any other disturbances around the graves?
No.
Like smashed cemetery headstones or anything like that?
No, there's no damage to anything. It's just the graves. It's so strange.
So nothing's missing from
looks-
here either?
You know, we've had vandalism here before, you know, kids kicking over stones, stupid idiots, but this looks very precise. It's bizarre.
Are any of the relatives of the deceased still alive?
Yes, well, I imagine they all still have families here, descendants of, you know, it's a very small town.
The recent ones that have died. What are the ones that died within the 6 months? Where would we find them?
He doesn't know the most recent one. He doesn't know that person. He knows some of them, but not the most recent one.
Okay.
Does he
Can I
know
call
the name?
magic?
Detect magic? Is that what you said?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
in this vicinity, you're not detecting any magic.
Well, you would be detecting the Tegan's necklace.
You're not detecting any new magic.
What was the name of the saint and what is she a saint of?
Okay, the saint's name is... it's Elin, so E-L-Y-N, Saint Elin, and they revere her as the Saint of Tides.
As in like water tides?
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Can I do a religion check on this saint and see if there's any dark history about her?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So what you've heard of Saint Elin is she's only spoken of by this village, and the only way you would know that is by people from this village having travelled to your land and spreading rumour about her. You know that anyone outside this village doesn't really think she's a saint. It's just this village that believes she is, and there's a small sort of story about how she had sort of... They believed that she'd used magic or some divine favour to rescue ships at sea, and then years down the track they've revered her as a saint, but it's only within this village.
Okay, so I know of no ill harm that she's caused anyone or anything like that.
No. Yeah, that's basically all. It's not much of a story, but that's basically what people... And it's more this town spreading that rumour. I don't know, maybe trying to gain some fame, if anything.
I walk in there, into the mausoleum, and I'm going to just do my own investigation and check inside of there.
No worries. So yeah, you see the stone... sort of coffin. It has, her name on it. Sort of very highly decorative. Sort of inscribed with tides along the side and the top. It doesn't look like it's been disturbed.
Okay. I suppose. Go on.
Sorry. I'm just wondering, was the profession of all these people the same, or were they all different?
One was too young to have a profession. 4 of them were fishermen and women. So the others would be fishermen and women, and it's just the younger one, which was 16, which didn't have a profession.
Okay. Well, I suppose we really only have that lead of that cloth, I guess.
Have we asked the mayor or the graveman if that piece of material looks familiar to anything that townspeople wear?
No, we haven't. So let's ask that.
Ask that.
The mayor looks at it and he's like, "It's just rags. Peasants around here, they all wear the same thing."
That's not very nice. Not everyone.
No! Oh, okay. What about you, Mr. Gravedigger man?
He's like, I'm sure I've got a few articles of clothing with that colour. I'm sure we all do.
Okay, so it's nothing that stands out.
No, they're not a cult. They don't all wear the same thing.
Yeah, but like some professions could wear a uniform.
Yeah,
you never know.
Being that you've been in the town for a while, you know that there's no pattern to what people wear. It's a shitty little town. Even the guards don't seem to wear the same thing.
I want to ask the guards if any new shady characters have entered the town over the last night or two.
I don't know about shady, but you're the newest people in this town.
So no one. So
but
no one else.
Our help.
So no,
showed up
no new
people died, and then.
No, when you say new, how new are we speaking?
Say in the last day or two.
No, definitely not. Not that I'm aware of. I mean, people could sneak into the town without us being aware, but no one's introduced themselves aside from you people.
You people. Show some respect.
He says that very, lovingly. Your group.
Can we see where the footprints lead?
Yeah, so
now.
Malak can... So he succeeded in seeing that there's tracks, but he would need to make a few checks to continue to follow them. The surface is pretty hard, and it looks like they've tried to cover them up, so it's a little difficult.
So we follow the tracks. Oh, I thought we just... Yes, let's do that.
So I read more into tracking after our last session. Apparently you need to continue to track after a certain distance, or you'll lose the tracks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Keep tracking.
Nice. They lead, and it's probably best that we go back on to the map.
I think we should... are we going to let the mayor go from here and we just, go on our merry way?
Yeah, just leave it with us, man. We'll come back to you if we find anything.
Yeah, he's just talking to the guards, and they're all speculating and umming and ahhing. Pretty similar thing. They're all just asking questions and speculating.
Oh yeah. Before we go, you said there was a reward. What is this reward?
It will be a reward. He was truthful on the last time.
Yeah, but he showed us his chest. Does he have another chest? Or...
Chest.
I mean, does it matter if it's in a chest?
No, it doesn't matter if it's in a chest. Just wanting to know if you had more.
No, he's just
chest.
What sort of reward are we going to get for this? Like, is it going to be gold again, or items?
Well, I can tell you the chest will be much larger.
Ooh.
Enough said.
Let's go. Let's go. Alright, let's go.
Cool. So I'll just have to do some pings here. So this is where you're coming from. The tracks lead past the temple. They go down, and we'll get to about here. Now I'll need to get someone or everyone to roll survival. We can all make tests if you'd like. Holy shit!
Awesome.
You find the deities. Yeah, 30 is definitely going to take you where you need to go.
I find nothing.
So they
Guys, found a purple.
Hey!
Oh wow, nice. Yeah, so with Leonthalis and Malak leading the party, they take you into the middle of town, where you've seen this very big tree surrounded by other trees before, and they go further into this to this place.
Like this tree.
Into the shrubbery.
Into the park.
I want a shrubbery.
Mm.
Yeah, cool. They take you in. You follow it in. They continue until you find kind of like a little, I wouldn't say a pond because it's too small for that. A very large puddle, and the tracks lead all the way up to it. And there's 2 sets of boots that have been dipped in there and left next to the puddle.
I cast Detect Magic.
Alright, no magic.
Oh.
So
there's just
okay, so there's just 2 pairs of boots.
By a pond.
Alright, well, I'm gonna do another survival check, see if I can see footprints outside of these boots.
So is it that the footprints have led up to the puddle and they kind of look like they go into the puddle?
Yep.
Tegan.
Oh, right, so they're taking their boots off and disappeared into the puddle.
That's amazing.
Tegan, can I ask you of a request? Can you make those magic stones you did before and throw one of them in? Tegan?
So,
Nope.
in this puddle, does it look shallow or does it look like a big hole?
It looks like a puddle, and you can see the bottom.
Can't I just
So
drop a
Tegan-
rock in there?
Yeah, you can do that.
Why do I need
Yes.
to put, like,
Well, that's
make
what
it a
they-
magic?
That's just what the 2 guys asked you to do a second ago.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
drop
yeah.
a rock in there. I'm not
Maybe not make the
making
main. Yeah.
I'm not gonna make it a fucking magic,
magic
stone.
That's a
Way
fair,
to fucking magic.
that's a fair call. You
That is a
like
fair call.
you like throw your new amulet in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I drop a rock
Yeah, it goes
into the puddle.
plop.
Do we see it on the bottom of the puddle, or is it gone?
The water just gets really muddy. So no.
Well, I pick
Me-
up another rock and I cast light on the rock and I throw it in there.
The puddle glows.
Okay.
Now this
I
pond,
jump in the puddle.
You jump in the puddle, splash, splash, splash.
Oh.
Can we have a look around the room to see if there's anything
Can I kick one of the boots?
else around
Yeah,
here?
You kick the boot, it hits a tree.
How big are these boots?
They're both about the same size. Maybe the size of like Leonthalus's boots or Jace's.
All right. I'm gonna just start filling around the puddle and see if there's any sort of door or.
Do you want to maybe put the boots on and jump into the puddle?
Sorry, I'm just picturing Jace like rolling in a puddle, just like, where's the door? I'll get you to make a swim check. No.
I didn't roll.
Yeah, no, you kind of dig the puddle up. You don't find a door, if that's what you're looking for.
That's my swim check, baby. 40.
Yeah, you don't drown.
So sorry, are the boots, are they wet? Or are they completely dry?
Well, they are now that Jace has been playing in the puddle.
Now they're fucking saturated and so is everything else.
Oh wait, can we check inside the boots to see if there's anything inside of them? I did kick one.
They smell really bad, but there's nothing in them.
Should put them on and jump in the puddle. See what happens. You were just about to... You jumped in it before.
Okay, I take off my own shoes, I put on these random smelly shoes, and I jump in the puddle.
Your feet just smell a bit more now.
Alright. I then take off those shoes and put on my own shoes, and I would like to inspect the closest trees around to see if there's anything weird.
Okay, that would be a perception.
I'm gonna... There we go.
I'm gonna, hey!
I critted, baby.
Did the perception.
Okay, you don't see much until you do see that, the closest tree opposite side of the puddle to you has something carved in it.
What does it have carved in it?
It looks to be the letter R.
I touch it.
I touch it.
Do you still have... Are you still channeling detect magic?
Well, detect magic is a 60-foot radius around me, so how far away was this tree from the puddle?
Oh, it was definitely close enough. I'm just wondering, because I wasn't sure if you had it on. Yeah, there's nothing magical about it. It just seems to be a carving.
And when I touched it, it just seemed... Did it do something? Did I die?
No,
yes,
no, nothing happened. You just touched it.
It has an R written in it. R for Robin? Is it the blacksmith? Blacksmith.
You don't like
I you, Shady.
Is there a carving like that in somewhere else in the room? Are we in a room?
No, you're just in a like shrub. Very big shrub, sorry.
Shrubbery.
Can you see to the path? Or is this like a pretty hidden, secluded kind of puddle?
You're in the center, so where you are, you would be covered in complete shade, so you wouldn't be able to see out into the town from where you are. If you stepped out a bit further, you might though. It's just kind of like a miniature park almost, if you think of it like that.
Just do a perception check to see if anyone's actually watching us, if we're in a bit of a shrubbery.
Yeah, sure.
Whatever.
Well, you do... It kind of looks